today's going to be a big one. Today I am going to round Cape Clear. So Cape Clear is the most southwesterly point in Ireland other than Fastnet Rock, so that'll be for another day. So it's a commuting paddle. Around the island itself is about 15 kilometres and I have a few kilometres to get there. So around about 20 kilometres the whole round trip. The conditions are perfect. I'm aiming to be at the point of Cape Clear, the bill of Cape Clear, at the turning of the tide at 1 o'clock. It's about 11:30 now, so time to go. So I'm just going to go straight towards Cape Clear. I might stop off at I-VanLife along the way. That small island dead ahead, if you can see it. Today's word about safety. We're going to talk about the elephant in the room here, solo paddling. In general, you know, it is not recommended. There's been no safety kayaking handbook that will say, yeah, it's fine to go paddling solo. But kayaking, sea kayaking is an adventure sport. There is an inherent risk. But what I do is I mitigate as much as possible against any of those risks. I have my PLB here, I have the VHF, I've got a well-equipped boat, spare paddles, helmet, pump on the back, paddle float, everything that I could possibly have, I have. And I have the 40 years of experience behind it as well. So today the conditions are very, very good. It's perfect for this commuting trip around Cape Clear. I study the tides, so I know that I need to be at the tip of Cape Clear, the west point of Cape Clear, at the turn of the tides, because things get quite messy out there, big seas and confused seas, the way the tides split there. So if you do decide to go out on your own, I'm not recommending that you do, but if you do decide, make sure the area you paddle in, the conditions you paddle in are suited to your equipment and your abilities. This is I-VanLife, Island of the Birds, which, true to its name, has lots of birds there, cormorants and shags. Quick stop here, then on to Cape Clear. Number 55, I-VanLife, just off Cape Clear, is over there. And there's a nice tide running through here now, pushing me west, which hopefully will slow down and push me back east once I get around the southern side of the island. Fulmars are great flyers. I love watching them fly. The wingtips barely scraping the water, and they're curious as well. They'd always come over for a look, see what's going on. Here they are. Quite a few around here. Hello fellas. So here it is, the main harbour on Cape Clear. Now I'm not going to pull in because time the tide waits for no man. I'm going to carry on. Cape Clear is different to the other islands in the bay in that it's higher, it's the biggest island here, bigger cliffs, just a a wilder place in a lot of ways. Oh, it's absolutely perfect. Could not get any better than this.
Where do you come from?
Shirkin.
Huh?
Shirkin. I live over there now.
Go around Kayak now.
All the way around, yeah. Huh? Yeah, maybe. Well, this is the very western tip of Cape Clear. This is the bill of Cape Clear. And of course there's some swell here. How can there not be swell here? It will be interesting to see what it's like along the western edge here. Very good conditions, a tiny wind, but yeah, it looks good. It's good to get across here. It's hard to know which way to look here. There is just so much to see. It's a stunning place. Absolutely, utterly wild. I mean, that way there's nothing once you pass that rock. There's nothing until you hit America. Now heading east, heading back towards Circum, around the corner. Now heading into the South Harbour on Cape Clear. I'm going to land in here, have a bite to eat, I think. This place is just hard to describe it. Just big. It's what it feels like after the rest of Long Island Bay. And you know there's a potential there for huge seas with really wild conditions. Today is just so benign. Number 56, Cape Clear. This is the South Harbour in Cape Clear. Now, off again after a longer break than I'd planned. I said to Tina that I'd phone her when I got to here, but of course I had no phone signal here, so I had to go up the hill to get a signal, otherwise I'd be worried. Anyway, I am on the way now, heading out of South Harbour and back in towards Gasconan Sound along the southern side of Cape Clear. This whole coastline here, the whole southern side of Cape Clear is just so utterly stunning. It's hard to know how to describe it. It's just obviously completely untouched. no place to land. Just stunning. I know I use that word too much, but yeah, here it really is absolutely stunning. I'm coming to the end of Cape Clear now. So now I've got the Gascoyne Sound in front of me. We'll cross over there. And yeah, I might land on a couple of rocks there. There's Black Rocks, I think it's called, and the Gascoyne Rock, which is very small, and I'm not sure really if it's going to be possible to land on it, but we might have a look. I spent a while going around in circles there trying to find some place to land on those rocks, but there's nothing I was comfortable landing on today given the conditions. Not bad conditions, but you just need very good conditions to land there. Thank you for watching today. That was only 2 Carberys I landed on, but one of them was a big one. From now on, progress will be a bit slower because just getting further and further away from home. There will be at least one overnight camping trip I'll do to the ones up past Long Island Bay, Skull, Goleen direction. So I'm not sure when that will be in the next few weeks, I hope. That'll be nice.